It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Hornacek's out there, John Stockton. And there's Malone. Then it's Russell. And it's Foster in at the 5. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Jordan's shot is off. Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. Clock at 6. No good on the shot, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Jordan outside. Tries from the block. That dropped, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Foster against Warner. And it's Foster missing. And the Bulls with possession. Jordan dishes to Harper. Back to Jordan. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
High percentage look for Jordan. Has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Stockton the bounce pass. Jordan against Hornacek. Pass to Russell. Jazz passing it around. Up top Hornacek. Now the pass to Malone. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. Kicks to Rodman. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Russell finds Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 6.
Not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Keith comes in for Malone. Anderson, he's checked in for Brian Russell. And Isley subbed in for Hornacek. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this
team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Shandon Anderson. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anderson. Chicago leading. Kerr the pass to Bush. Here's Kukoc. That shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Tony Kukoc. Second personal
The
foul.
Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Utah, Shandon Anderson. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Anderson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Bush and stolen by Stockton. Here's Isley. Finished off the break.
And you love seeing Stockton get going defensively. Terrific at using his hands there to come up with steals.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Back to Kerr. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Count the basket.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Chicago trailing here, so on the floor for Utah. Malone is out there with Ostertag. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Hornacek. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. The offensive rebound. Admin finds Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. Luke Longley's checked in for Kukoc. And Utah with a change here too. Ryan Russell is checked in for Anderson. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Right side, Pippen. Hornacek against Jordan. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Pippen for 3. Here's Longley. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Ostertag, and it's Ostertag with the jam.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Scooped up. And that one's good by Rodman.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And they pick up 2. Malone's got 6.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
Malone with the block. Jordan against Hornacek. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
And it's good for 2. Ostertag's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
For your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Masters check in for the Jazz.
Junior Noble, let him hear you.
Chicago with the ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. And 11 points for Michael Jordan.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hornacek against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Bulls?
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago.
Bulls. Dickie Simpkins.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Stockton the bounce pass. And slammed in by Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
It's good, and the Jazz is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jordan.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside, here's Foster. He can't hit that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. A drive by Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. Pass to Foster. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Stockton. For the 3. They get it back. Malone. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Simpkins. Outside Jordan. It'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. But if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Karl Malone getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Utah found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second year.
And Shaq, what did you think about Chicago?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. Pippen outside. Malone against Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score. This is looking like one of those nights.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster.
Shooting one.
Throw good, Jordan. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton passes to Russell. Back to Stockton. Out to the right wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Hornacek outside. The shot off that time. Some solid defense by Rodman. Jordan passes to Longley. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Russell. It's Hornacek on the wing. Second chance shot. And with that, the Chicago Bulls come down to just 2 points with the bucket from Malone.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls making a switch here. Whistler's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Keefe comes in for Malone. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Harper the pass to Bushley. Left side, Rodman. Back to Harper. There's the pass to Longley. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And again, Chicago. No good.
Longley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Jazz now. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Keefe. Hornacek outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. And that one is good. Isley's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's Pippen with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pippen's got 6.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Pass to Keith. Over Rodman. Rodman with the block. Pippen outside. Back to Rodman. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the inside. Down he goes. Nice one there from Ostertag. 6 points for him.
And you know Ostertag loves the high percentage looks, and he'll get physical to get his shots.
Outside Harper. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Bulls with some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Bushley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. And here are the Jazz now. A 2-point game.
Chicago foul.
And Utah making a change here. Foster's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Greg Foster.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. Anderson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Pass to Ostertag. And Anderson has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Plays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got 6.
What I find from Ostertag, outstanding vision spotting the open teammate.
Kerr can't hit. Here's Isley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Taking a look at the Jazz, Malone is out there with Anderson. And there's Ostertag. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Hornacek in at the 2 spot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Chicago leading. Pippen, the pass to Kerr. Back to Pippen. On the wing, Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton kicks to Anderson. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Kukoc. Kukoc with the steal. Now, here's Rodman. Here's Kerr. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Kerr's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Utah calls timeout. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. There's nothing better, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Malone in the post. Rodman covering. They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Jordan dishes to Rodman. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Malone.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
And both free throws good for Malone. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jordan passes to Rodman.
2 minutes.
It's Jordan with the drive. That's it 5. Second chance effort. Longley with the bucket.
Frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Passes it to Malone. Over Rodman. And it's Malone missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 10-2 run here. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 24.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Passed along and stolen by Stockton. The dish to Russell. Malone can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Burrell, he's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. So he gets them both. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Simpkins.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Vaughn. And the basket is good.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul. Jacques Vaughn. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
Free throw, no good for Jordan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd, but very good minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.